Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GameSwim. Today, we are going to look at what the future for GTA RP is. Now, while the role-playing community is most certainly not for everyone, there is a fan base for it. The question is, how long will the fan base stick around to carry along the role-playing groups? There have been several role-playing groups that are steadily falling apart because of internal issues. These issues tend to include poor leadership, unfair promotions, poor time management, and strict requirements. Of course, there are many more things, but these are the biggest ones. We are constantly seeing YouTubers we love and are entertained by burnt out and suddenly quit. There are countless role players that have made videos that are titled "Why I Quit Such and Such Groups," with a 20-minute video on how awful it is on the inside. This is happening more frequently. These people quit one group and go to another, and then quit that group and then start their own, and then struggle to manage the group or create a group so poorly structured that it doesn't really make sense as a roleplay group. There are also some groups that are simply too strict. This happens as well. The group leader demands so much out of the role players or other members of the group. For some groups, if they can't treat their role as a full-time job, then they don't belong. They will be asked to step down, or they will be banned from participation. These are not always paid roles either, so it is a huge commitment to give that much time without being compensated for the mandatory time needed to be a successful member. The other half of the role-playing groups are honestly just really bad. There is no direction and the players run rampant. It feels pointless to watch it because you don't really know what's even happening. While these types of groups are smaller than the other ones that are too strict, they do still exist. While these groups are doing okay right now, there is a lot of wiggle room to either get better or get worse. If the leaders of these groups understand that not everyone participating can give the same amount of commitment as they do, or that some of their rules are just ridiculous, then the groups may flourish. Some of the leaders do need to understand that even though they are a leader in their role-playing as a person of power, the other role players will leave if mistreated, and eventually their group will not have any members. If the other roleplay groups that don't have enough structure set into place give some direction for their members, these groups will grow and do better as well. For right now, there is a lot that can be done to save the role-playing community for the future. While they aren't going to stop in the next week, month, or year, they are steadily going down in the quality of the content. The happiness of the role players definitely bleeds through. After all, these people are B actors at best, so if they aren't feeling it, it's pretty obvious. So what do you think of the role-playing community? Are you a part of one of the role-playing groups? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe so you never miss a swim with GameSwim.